foundations.
Tell me something about your first memories of being at boarding school here.
The my memory is like the palm trees. It was like, oh, wow, this is like a paradise. This is almost like Hawaii, because I was in love with Hawaii, you know, although there's no ocean out here. No, and the fact that there was no snow. I mean, here is kind of a year-round, nice, warm weather.
Whereas where you lived, it got snowing and real cold.
Yeah, yeah, and there, but here it was kind of, I guess, you know, like a vacation, you know.
But in the wintertime, in Christmas, still people didn't have the money to go back home during the Christmas holidays.
No, that was, like I said, it's maybe just a short weekend or something of that nature, because, you know, if people went home, like in other schools, then they'd have to leave the cafeteria open for people that are
that couldn't afford to go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So might as well just
leave it for everyone.
Yeah,
everybody
and
stay.
then have a short one, and then our school ended like the first week of May.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, were you punished for speaking your native language?
Not here. You know, those kinds of, I think, maybe in my much earlier years in school, maybe like in first, second grade, but it was never really strict in that sense. It's the people before.
The generation before you?
Okay. Generation
Your
that
parents' generation.
Really got the punishment.
Now, you had to have your hair cut, right?
We had to have our hair cut, I think, because sometimes kids came to school with lice and stuff like that. So it was mandatory, and it's cheaper to have short hair anyway. I mean, you know, you're not going to use much shampoo or, and it's, I think, easier to take care of than a long hair.
So overall, do you think most of the children actually thought this was a positive experience when you were here?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Because a lot of times that meant, you know, runaways. I've never heard of anybody running away from here.
Okay, now what's the name of this school?
Phoenix Indian School.
Phoenix Indian School. Okay. About how many kids were here when you were here?
It was about 1,000.
1,000 kids.
It all started like 7th grade on up.
Okay, so these were older grades, all right?
Yeah.
So anybody that was punished for speaking their native language, they were punished in kindergarten in the first years.
Most likely.
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else, but right. I think from my own experience, I never really got the punishment that others mentioned, just like putting soap in your mouth or, you know, physical punishment or anything like that. You know, there were times when, you know, the workers might just encourage, you know, let's start speaking English around here, you know, that type of thing.
Now, was this a Catholic school?
No, these were Indian government schools.
Indian government schools. So when you said that you guys were famous for your nativity scenes around Christmas, just general Christian?
Yeah, well, it used to be when you sign up to go to school, you chose a religion or what your family belongs to. It was kind of, I guess, in a way that come Sunday, there's something for you to do. You mean, you go to church or go to Sunday school classes or something. It's really to I think keep the student
active and involved.
Yeah, active and involved. But I think after years and years and years, then it wasn't mandatory per se, to belong to a Christian religion.
Okay.
I think by that time a lot of the Indian radical, came in and objected to the Christian influence.
So now, what is this land used for now?
I think it's just on hold. I mean, I see that they're trying to make it some project, some kind of like a gardening or something.
Community garden?
Yeah. I think that it's not going to be like a barren open space.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like, I think, trying to hold on to it as long as we can, the natives can.
Okay.
To make it into something bigger where that would be beneficial